light, so cold, sleep is nice. So tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss. I will fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing on this Saturday, June 10th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? I am glad that you guys could attend this MK in the morning. It's been a while since I did this. It's been a minute, guys, since I did MK in the morning. I'm trying to bring it back. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring it back, but it gets kind of tough in the summer. I'm not going to get too much into that, but I'm going to try to bring it back as best as I can. I'm going to try. So, without further ado, if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe on Hardcore Sports Network. We are getting there to 750. We're trying to hit 1K. So, please hit that like, hit that subscribe on the Hardcore Sports Network. Good morning. My God. Good morning, Butterfly. Good morning, Merrick. How's everyone doing? Snowman, what is up? What is up? Hey, I'm trying to be like you, man. Snow Media. I'm trying to be like you, bro. You do mornings every weekday at 10 a.m., then you go live again at 2 p.m. Man, that's just impressive, bro. That is impressive. I was supposed to do this at 10 a.m., 10 o'clock, but I slept late. I'm sorry. I slept late. I can't, man. I can't. Yeah. Welcome everyone to the stream. So, if you guys follow me on Twitter, right, and there's Sixers fans talking out their ass, right? They're just, I want this player, I want Chris Paul, I want this, I want that. Yep, Schwarber hit that home run, bro. Schwarber hit that home run when it's up Philly halftime. Shout out to Philly halftime for the Allen. Wait, that's upside down. For the Allen Iverson rookie card. I love it. I keep it right here on my desk. So it's right there. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Me and him will be live for the Phillies game later on. So we will be live for that. Make sure you tune into that. Do you have the assets? Just let me get into this. What is up, Alexander? We got 9 people in the chat already. Wow. After the huddle, what is good, bro? What is good? Yep. Make sure you guys go to Hardcore Sports Network and hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, that means the world to me. We're working on this very, very hard. Me, Halftime, Eagles Uncensored. Everyone is putting their heart and soul into this. So, really hope you guys like and subscribe over there. So, without further ado, let's get right into this, all right? So the Philadelphia 76ers, okay? A lot of holes need to be fixing. So, for example, right? I mean, not for example. We started off getting a new head coach, Nick Nurse. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. I love it. People are saying that Nick Nurse was the best coach on the market. Do I agree with that? Yes. Him and Budenholzer, and I still can't believe Budenholzer still doesn't have a job. But getting Nick Nurse was the right way to go. And I love it. Now, you go on Twitter, right? You go on Twitter, YouTube. I'm going to be reacting to the Sixers fans video in a minute. So you guys are going to want to see that because, bro, it's insane. Like, people want LeBron James. People want Chris Paul. People want Damian Lillard. People want Trae Young. People want all these players. But in reality, bro, it's just not. I don't think it's going to happen, bro. The only way I can see is getting Damian Lillard. The only way I can see is getting Damian Lillard. And halftime I see you is not Trey. There you go. Halftime fixed it. There you go. You actually did something. But the only way I can see us getting Dame Lillard, right? And we're not giving him Maxey. Don't worry. That's just the number one priority. Who took Nurse's place? No one knows yet. No one knows who took Nick Nurse's spot. Nobody. Not yet. They don't have a coach yet. But when you look at the trade possibility for Damian Lillard, which is not going to happen, you look at DeAnthony Melton, Shake Milton, and you're going to have to throw maybe like a couple picks in there. That's the only way I can see us pulling this off. But if they only want Maxey, yeah, I'm hanging up the phone. Literally, I'm hanging up the phone if they want Maxey. There's no way I'm giving a Maxey, guys. There's no flipping way. No way at all. Because you look at Denver, right? Shout out to Blaze Radio for this. You look at Denver, right? You got Jokic, you got a Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray who can score like out. That could be Maxey in like a year or two. That could be a year or two, Tyrese Maxey. So I feel like we have that. We have a center, but we still need other pieces. Yeah, we need a closer. We need a leader. We need all that stuff, right? We need all that stuff. But let's go to Chris Paul, okay? If you really want Chris Paul, I am not a guy for him. I do not want Chris Paul at all. I do not. The guy is 38, 39 years old, injury prone. He's a playoff choker. The only time he could have, gotten it done was back with Houston with James Harden, where Golden State, they could have beat that Golden State team. But Chris Paul got injured as usual, and then they lost, and Golden State goes on and wins the whole thing. So, I do not want Chris Paul because the injury prone. We already have that with Joel Embiid. Okay. Joel Embiid is a health, he's injury prone. So I don't want Chris Paul on top of that. Not even for the bench. I don't want him on the bench. I do not want Chris Paul on the bench because I'm just going to tell you this right now. We need a scorer off the bench. We need a scorer. Can he facilitate? Can he score like he used to? He can facilitate. He can't score like he used to. Like back in the Charlotte Hornet days, he was putting up like 25, 30 points a game, something like that. But now it's just like, no. Chris Paul is a no. No siree from me. No Chris Paul for me. Now you go to LeBron James, right? We're going to be reacting to this video in a minute because this video is just insane and I really want you guys to see this. LeBron James, okay? He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. We're not going to get LeBron. We're not going to get him. LeBron is just going to stay in LA. His son has committed to USC, which is like 10 minutes away from the stadium, 1. 2, LeBron wants to play with Bronny, so it's like, what? You get him on a 1-year deal? Like, whoop-de-doo, that's like $50 million for 1 year. Bron is not going anywhere. Thank you, Butterfly. Thank you. And this Sixers fan I'm about to show you, he was begging for LeBron. He's begging. What would a blockbuster trade look for Embiid? The blockbuster trade for Embiid. Remember how the Rudy Gobert trade from Utah to Minnesota, and Utah got like 4 or 5 first rounders? Yeah, I want something like that for Embiid. I want something like that, maybe even more, because you're talking about the MVP of the league. So, Chris Paul is probably going to go to the Lakers. I see him going to the Lakers. Maybe the Hornets. Maybe even the Spurs. I can see Spurs going to get Chris Paul. I feel like Chris Paul to the Spurs, once they get Victor Wembanyama, and that duo with Chris Paul and Popovich, they're going to be one of the well-coached teams in the NBA. I feel like CP3 would fit perfectly in San Antonio. What is Randy? What is up? How you feeling, man? It's a new day, sun's out. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, Randy? So, yeah, LeBron is not going anywhere. Chris Paul is not going anywhere. Damian Lillard, I feel like he's gonna go to Phoenix or to stay in Portland. Honestly, and then for me, it's just like y'all gonna trade. We're not gonna trade for Harden and CP3. This is another point I wanted to bring up. Thank you, Almighty. Thank you. So for the signing trade for Harden and CP3, I'd rather stick with Harden. Harden's younger, he's faster, he's a better facilitator, I feel like. But we're not going to get uh CP3. I feel like we're not. The only reason I can see us in CP3 is Daryl Morey. Now, Daryl Morey, you guys know, he hasn't had much success since he left Houston. Correct? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't like he that's where he has most success. That's why we have all these Rockets players. That is why. So I feel like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I think Chris Paul's going to Boston. Now the only way I could see that, halftime, they gotta put Marcus Smart in there. They gotta put Marcus Smart in there. And it's gonna be tough. Maybe Derek White or something. But can you imagine you have CP3, Tatum, and Jaylen Brown on the same team? I don't think that's going to happen, but to the Brooklyn Nets, no. I don't see them going to the Nets at all. They got a good guard. They got a good thing going with Dinwiddie, Mikal Bridges. I don't feel like he's going to the Nets. The Knicks, that's a great one, Butterfly. I can honestly see the Knicks because if you know the Knicks like I do, and you know like Leon Rose as well as I do, they are very close with CP3. Like CP3 and that family are extremely, extremely close. So I can feel CP3 going to Knicks. I can see it, but honestly, probably not. I think he's going to Lakers. I feel a bit better, bro. Thanks for asking. Lots of Raptors fans are saying Fred VanVleet to the Suns in the signing trade. Hey, if that happens, man, hey, would you get CP3 then? Would you get CP3 if that happens? That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I mean, Sixers cap. Yeah, we're not even gonna get into the cap. That makes it very difficult. Like the cap, it's like we have no money, we got no bench. So why are we talking about all of this BS? Why are we talking about this when we don't have a bench? I don't want to be like the Phoenix Suns. Like they trade all their assets to get KD, and what happened? What happened? They got swept, right? No, wait, no, they didn't. They didn't get swept. What am I saying? Wow, they did not get swept. So CP3 is probably going to go to the Lakers or the Spurs. Those are my top two. Clippers, maybe. And if Damian Lillard demanded a trade, go to the Sixers. That could be interesting, but I'm not giving up Maxey, Raphael. I am not giving up Maxey. The only player I will give up is Milton, and maybe like a couple future picks, which we don't have much of anything. So honestly, that is not going to happen. It is not. So, without further ado, let me pull up this video here. Give me a sec. Let's see. No, wait. Uh, no, that's not it. Short videos. Let's scroll here. My God, this guy makes a lot of videos, lots of content. Breaking news. Nope. Damn, it's gonna be hard for me to find. Where the hell is it? Come on. No. This guy makes videos on videos on videos. And it's 76ers win. No. It's too far. Come on, where the hell is it? Don't tell me the guy got. Oh, is that it? No. Here it is. Got it. How does this guy have ads already? Let me get rid of that. Skip. There we go. And then let me share screen, guys. I got it. I got it. Guys, hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. Yes, I know Philly 500. How would I not know Philly 500? Jeopardy theme song. I got it, man. I got it. I got it. So, this guy right here, right? I was planning on making a video. Okay. I was planning on making an actual reaction video, but then technical difficulties and all that. So, here we go. LeBron James, come to the Philadelphia 76ers, please. This is hilarious. This guy just begging for LeBron James. Begging. Begging. You ready?
Thank you for vibing with me. Philadelphia 76er fans, what is your opinion on this? I need your opinion. Should we go after LeBron James?
No. We should not go after LeBron James at all. No.
Even at his age, he is still top 10 in the NBA, in my opinion. Getting to the Western Conference Finals. There's rumors going around that we just interviewed his former coach, Frank Vogel.
Hold on. Did I hear that correctly?
Vogel, I think that's how you.
Remember, this was before we got Nick Nurse.
Vogel, I think that's how you say his name, and they won a championship when they had the bubble.
Vogel.
So that could possibly put 2 and 2 together. I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm just saying you put 2 and 2 together, that might be a possibility. But LeBron James, if he comes to Philadelphia, he would instantly bring that winning culture that we need. He will bring that leadership to Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, to the whole squad. We haven't been.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong there.
To a finals since 2001, and we haven't won since 1983. I think LeBron James is still talented enough to give us the best chance right now.
Oh my living God.
I don't know what trade pieces we have to offer to the Lakers to even make this realistic, but what is your opinion, 76er fans? Is that something you would want?
No.
Even just forget the age. Just look at his game. Look at what he's producing on the court. You know what I'm saying? You could be the youngest player in the world, 22 years old, and don't not even come close to what LeBron James is doing right now. People would dream to play as good as LeBron James right now at 8.
No shit, Sherlock. No shit. Hey, AK, what is up, man? What is up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Just watching a Sixers fan begging for LeBron James here. Joel, correct. Yes, correct. Eagles fans everywhere. Yep. The Sixers have, yep, just like the Dallas. Yep, we're basically like the Dallas Cowboys. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But this is honestly ridiculous. Just keep watching, guys. Keep watching.
Age 38. He's a 4-time champion, man. 4-time MVP. LeBron James, come to Philly, man. Play with a 2-time scoring champ, Joel Embiid. Play with a 1-time MVP, Joel Embiid. Play with him. Teach him how to win. Come on, man. I don't see. He hasn't played with a center this great before.
That's okay. Let's talk about that. He has not played with the center this great before. Okay. He played with the old Shaquille O'Neal, Tristan Thompson, who I think is underrated. Ilgauskas, you remember him? That guy could shoot. They're not as good as Joel Embiid. I'm just naming the centers that he did play with. Anthony Davis, when he was at center, like, you got Anthony Davis there. You have washed up Dwight Howard. You got DeAndre Jordan for a bit, I think, right? So he has played with some good centers. He has. Yeah, was the real MVP. Yeah, let's not get into that.
In his prime. He hasn't played with a center this great before that's in his prime. And I think if LeBron James comes to Philly and wins a championship in Philly, a debate is over. He is the GOAT in my eyes.
Okay, so if he's not the GOAT now, who's your GOAT then? Michael Jordan?
He is the GOAT in my eyes. I think that, yes, I'm taking a nature walk. So, you know what I mean? When you get a chance to take a nature walk, get some exercise, it's good for your body. But yeah, let's go Sixers. And I feel like if LeBron James came to Philly and won, he will be the GOAT. I'm going to keep saying that because he needs to realize how we're starving for a championship, LeBron James. We are absolutely starving for a championship.
We are hungry for a championship. We are. But to beg LeBron James, that's where I draw the line.
We are desperate for a championship. We are tired of losing in the second round. We are tired of losing in general. We have so much talent. We messed up so many picks. Markelle Fultz, Ben Simmons. We messed up so
Don't go into that.
many picks. When we could have had Jason Tatum. We could have had Brandon Ingram. We could have had Jaylen Brown. We messed up, man. But everything could be right if we get the right player to put us over the top. And you are the missing piece, LeBron James.
Is it really the missing piece? I mean, look at all the benches. Look at the bench players. Like, come on, we don't need that. MJ's the real GOAT and a discussion. LeBron James is not the GOAT either way. You're not wrong there. Not wrong. It's your opinion. Zaire Smith, don't even get me started.
You are the missing piece that we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for a player like you, man. You might not be in your prime, but you're still great. You're one of the greatest all time. Debatably the greatest all time. I think it's Michael Jordan, but if you win in Philly, you are the greatest of all time, in my opinion.
So the only way he can become the GOAT, if he comes to Philly, where there's no chance at all, and win a championship where there's like slim to none. So that's the only way he'll be the GOAT.
You are the greatest of all time, in my opinion. All time. I think it's Michael Jordan, but if you win in Philly, you are the greatest of all time, in my opinion. So come to Philly, LeBron James. I need all the Philadelphia 76ers fans to let me know what you think. Do you think LeBron James should be in a Philadelphia uniform? I need y'all to let me know. Do you think he would give us a great chance to win? And what pieces can we realistically give to the Lakers that they would actually take? We're not getting rid of Tyrese. We're not getting rid of Joel Embiid. So,
okay, you just said it right there. We're not getting rid of Tyrese. We're not getting rid of Embiid. So what would they want? What would they want? And then he's got a 1 year and then another year player option. So oh my God, that contract's insane. Like, no. We're trying to get younger here. This Sixers team is trying to get younger. That is why I don't want Chris Paul. Chris Paul is getting up there. We're trying to get more athletic, right? Now with Nick Nurse, we got Jalen McDaniels who get more playing time. We got Daniel House, who we just picked up a $4.3 million player option. And then we got Paul Reed. And I feel like Paul Reed should really be the backup center. So for me, honestly, no. Hell no.
what can we do? Is there some second round picks? Do we have to give up a future first? Some Tobias Harris, and because he is an expiring contract. Like, would that be good enough? And some second round picks and maybe Jaden Springer. Would that be good enough for the Lakers?
We're not giving up Jaden Springer. Oh my God. Don't tell me I just heard that. I forgot that this was in the video. Let me back up a little bit.
And because he is an expiring contract, like, would that be good enough?
So we would have to give up Tobias Harris. We would have to give up Tobias Harris there, which I'm fine with. But come on, bro. We're not getting LeBron James. This is just hysterical at this point.
And some second round picks and maybe Jaden Springer. Would that be good enough for the Lakers to go through with the trade because they're trying to rebuild? What do you think? Because the Western Conference is stacked. I don't believe the Lakers are going to get through it unless they make some changes. Maybe they trade Anthony Davis. And I think he comes to the East. The East is kind of is strong too, but I think the West is still stronger in my opinion. I think the West is a little bit strong. Not by
Is the West here? Let me ask you guys this: is the West a little bit stronger than the East? Is it a little bit stronger? Let's see. Let's break it down. We got Denver, who's pretty much winning the whole goddamn thing now. Let's be honest. You got Phoenix. You got. All right, I don't think so, bro. West is weird. I agree with you, Arku. The West is weird, but for me, honestly, it's not close. I don't feel like it's close. I don't.
a lot, not by a lot, but LeBron could put us over the top even at his age at 38. Isn't that amazing?
He got swept. He got swept. He got swept. What are you talking about, bro? He got swept. He won't put us over the top.
What you put in your body and exercise can keep you running and looking young and just.
Yeah, LeBron James puts $1 million on his body every single year. Insane.
Moving like he moves, man. He's still dunking on people. You know what I mean? He's still doing step back fadeaways on people. He's still facilitating like he was in his mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? He's smarter now. He knows how to win. After going to the
knows how to win and he got swept. Okay.
Heat and learning how to win from D Wade, he knows how to win now.
Just learning how to win from D Wade, he knows how to win now. Now, at age 38.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we can do some amazing things if we get the right player. And LeBron, come on, LeBron.
Wait, here it is.
Come to Philly, baby. Come to the Philadelphia 76ers. Come on, dude. We can do some amazing things if we get the right player. And LeBron, come on, LeBron. Come to Philly, baby. Come to the Philadelphia 76ers. We need you, man. Like and subscribe if you're a Philadelphia 76er fan. Let me know in the comments. Am I crazy for thinking this? Yo, LeBron.
Crazy for thinking this is an understatement.
LeBron James, man, if you get this message, man.
Okay, LeBron James gets this message. LeBron James gets this message. I am done. I am done. I am done. Let me go back at the comments. Is this a matter of competing for a championship? He wants LeBron James. He really thinks if we get LeBron James, we would definitely win a championship. I can't stand my fans and some content creators, bro. Just can't. Yeah, that's exactly what I said earlier. I said that earlier. Like, bro, no. He already got his future played out. So, you're telling me that LeBron will risk getting his son, well, Bronny going to USC. So, you want to ship him and your family across the country so you can play 1 year with the Philadelphia 76ers. Like, young, athletic, and playing times that keep their own. Yeah, building around Maxey, exactly. LeBron and CP3. Thank you. This is why I love my supporters, bro. This is why I can have normal conversations with you. Like, seriously. He's definitely crazy. Thank you. Yes. And then he, actually, I may pull up another one. I may, but I really want to get to the Eagles. But with this, right, it just, I don't know. Yes, USC moved to a different conference. Okay. Yeah, but it's still across the country. But it's just like, come on. Like, what? Like, what? Guys, hit that like button. There is so much more context to your point in his. There is so much more context to your point in his, right? Like, I just can't stand Philadelphia fans, bro. I just can't. After watching this, it's like, I don't know. Just come on already. Just get, like, LeBron James is staying in LA. Chris Paul's probably going to the Lakers. Kyrie Irving's probably going to Phoenix. So, you can stress that. Watch that the Sixers fans, after I just said that, are going to be like, oh, look, Kyrie Irving to the Sixers. Just wait. Just wait. I just can't stand this handmade. This is why I'm making more reactions, live streams like this, because I need to show you guys what I see on a day-to-day basis. What I see on a day-to-day basis. I don't understand it, Coach. I don't. It's just like wanting LeBron James, okay? Pretty much one, if not the greatest of all time. He just got swept, okay? And as soon as LeBron James comes to a team, you know he's going to want this player, that player, this player, that player. And the whole team is going to be in shambles. Look what happened with the Lakers this past year. Look what just happened to the Lakers, right? He got Westbrook there. We all knew that was going to be a terrible mistake. And then once Westbrook left or got traded, or I think he left and went to Clippers, the team got so much better because of the fit. Like, LeBron James, the GM, is just insane. Like, LeBron James is not coming to Philly. There is no way in hell. We're not getting LeBron. We're not getting CP3. I don't even think we're getting Dame Lillard. Who else? Who else are they going to say? Like, oh, we're not going to get Trae Young. Shout out to halftime. We're not getting Trae Young. Nah, Kyrie Irving staying in Dallas? I can see that. If he stays in Dallas, I can see it. Oh, did you guys hear that he tried to recruit LeBron James to go to Dallas? AD plays better when Braun is not on the court. Yep. Yep, but his health. AD might be good with Joel. Here's the thing with that, right? AD doesn't like playing the 5. He'll play the 4. 1. 2. They're both injury prone. 3. AD, when he's completely healthy, he's a top 5 player in the league. Top 5 player. So when you put him next to Joel Embiid when they're both completely healthy, look out. That's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. All right. Oh, you want to see this? Hold on. I got to, let me go back to, I found another one of his. Let's see here. Breaking news. Nope. Here we go. Hold on. Here's another one. I just got to show you this video, and then I'm going to go to the Sixers. All right. Should the Philadelphia 76ers go after Chris Paul?
Mike, sports, vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. Should the Philadelphia 76ers go after Chris Paul? Should the Philadelphia 76ers go after Chris Paul, one of the best point guards that never won a championship? And I'm iffy. And this is only if James Harden leaves.
Okay. James Harden will have to leave for basically nothing. We got to trade Tobias Harris. Like, that's a must. But it's just like, bro, we're not going to get CP3.
If James Harden leaves, I think Chris Paul will be a good plan B.
Plan B? Plan B? Did you guys hear that correctly?
Right, because he has that relationship with Daryl Morey already. He signed Chris Paul when he was with the Houston Rockets to team him up with James Harden at one point. I think it might be good because Tyrese Maxey, I'm not sure if he's not that he can't be a facilitator point guard, but Chris Paul.
That's what people are saying about Chris Paul. Signing trade to the Suns won't work. Nope. Hey, Samuel, how's it going? You're taking two different things. I'm freaking in. Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Yep. Sorry about that, Coach. Sorry about that. Appreciate the like on the Facebook side. Appreciate that. Thank you. Have you guys seen? No, I have not yet. I have not. People are telling me to check it out. Yeah, I heard it. Harden's playing. Oh my god. When you look at the free agents, right? I'm looking up the free agents right now. Hold on. When you look at the free agents, right? These are all the players. Hold on. These are all the players that I would take over CP3. Okay. Over CP3. D'Lo, if his contract was fine. Guards wise, I'm just looking at guards. Karis LeVert, yes. Will Barton, yes. Kelly Oubre, yes. He's not a guard, but I'll still take him. Seth Curry, no. Joe Ingles, yes. Kendrick Nunn, no. Lonnie Walker, yes. George Hill, no. Oh my god. Austin Rivers, yes, but he's going to stay in the Lakers. Raul Neto, no. Danny Green, no. Thomas Bryant, no. Josh Okogie, no. Wagner, maybe. Max Strus, no. Gabe Vincent, yes. Like, those are only some of the players I would take over him. If Harden wants to leave, I would let him go and trade. Yep, that's basically what I said earlier. Yep. Will Barton, yeah. Will Barton's crazy. Yeah, but I'll take him over CP3 any day. You guys need role players. Exactly. His age is 1, his health is 2. Because whenever you're in the playoffs, right, he tends to get injured, and then look what happens. I mean, for me, it's availability. And then once you look at Joel Embiid, right? Once you look at Joel Embiid, the health with him, and then we got to deal with Chris Paul on top of that. It's just like, bro, we're trying to get younger and quicker. Like, with Nick Nurse now, Coach, we have the perfect opportunity for us to develop the younger guys and become one of the most athletic teams in the league. We were one of the worst athletic teams, one of the worst rebounding teams. So how would Chris Paul help us in that department? With how would he do that? Like, for me, like, no. Sorry. See ya. Reeves to the Suns, yeah. Young still second round, yeah, pretty much. We're still second round exits. So let's get back to this video. Let's get back. Hold on.
Is one of the best passers of the basketball in NBA history. And I think he has great leadership. And even at 38, he almost averaged 9 assists a game. He averaged almost 14 points a game, 13.9 points, 4 rebounds. I think Chris Paul will be a good plan B. And right now, the Phoenix Suns have waived him, and there's a lot of rumors going around saying that he's interested in the Celtics, the Lakers, potentially the Philadelphia 76ers. Not
Okay, can someone find me that report, please? Can someone find me that report? Is he actually interested in Sixers? Can someone please help me find that report? Yeah, Nick Nurse had young guys that were known for wings, athletic wings. Can someone please find me that report? of him wanting to come to Sixers? Because I need to see this if this is actually legit.
I think he needs to come home to the Philadelphia 76ers. The only question, of course, is age, obviously. Home. It's the Lakers, potentially the Philadelphia 76ers, and I think he needs to come home to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Come home? Huh? Come home? Where would CP3 from? He's from North Carolina. What? Oh my God.
The only question, of course, is age, obviously. But I always go back to the LeBron James factor. I'm not comparing him to LeBron James, but LeBron James is 38 and he averaged 27 points. I feel like if you take care of your body, sky's the limit. I think that if Chris Paul, I'm not saying for him to play all 82 games. I think they need to spread like maybe 60 to 50 something games this season to keep him rested and healthy for the playoffs when it counts the most. Because that's all that matters. At this point in Philadelphia 76er history, the only thing that matters is the playoffs. That's when it's really game time. I don't really care about the regular season stats.
You don't care about the regular season stats, but you're reading off the box score of his regular season stats. You guys are following this? He just said he doesn't like regular season stats, but he just read the whole box score of regular season stats. What? Huh?
I don't really care about none of that because I'm looking at the finals right now. The Heat was a play-in team, and they're in the finals right now. They're in the NBA finals being a play-in team. And home court could be an advantage in a playoff series if it goes to game 7. That's if it goes to game 7. But other than that, you don't deserve to win a championship if you can't beat the other team on their home court. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Home court advantage is good and all, but at the same time, the players have to be on that court and ball. Because the fans can easily turn on you and start booing you. So it can be the opposite factor when it comes to having home court advantage. Because if you're not balling, especially if you're not balling in Philly, if you're not showing up, you're not hustling, you're not getting the offensive rebounds, the defensive rebounds, and you're not hustling and showing that heart and desire to win a championship. Come on, man, I'm trying to talk that talk right now. If you're not doing that, I guarantee you the Philadelphia 76ers, including me, will boo you off the court until you get your act together. And that's just a bottom line fact. But yeah, Chris Paul, I would love that.
Hey, what up, Spongy? Just watching this crazy delusional Sixers fan.
And Tyrese Maxey will be a good 1-2 tandem, in my opinion, if James Harden leaves or if we don't do a Fred VanVleet sign and trade with James Harden to get him from the Raptors. We shall see. There's a lot of rumors going around, but for the right price, Chris Paul, I would definitely go for Chris Paul. Because even at his age, he still is a very good facilitator of the ball, and he has a crazy mid-range jump shot. He's a good leader. The only thing is
he still hasn't brought up the injury factor.
He gets injured in the playoffs every single year. And that's why I said we need to save him for when it counts the most. Tell me in the comments below, all the Philadelphia 76ers fans, tell me in the comments below, do you think the Philadelphia 76ers should go after Chris Paul? And if we shouldn't, tell me why. Besides age, tell me why. And if you feel like we need to go after him, and maybe if we rest him throughout the regular season, let me know in the comments below and let me know what you think. And as always, I want to say thank you for vibing with me.
Okay. Yeah. So, with that being said, we're not getting Chris Paul. We're not getting Damian Lillard. We're not getting Trae Young. We're not. I just want to focus on role players right now. That is what I want. These Sixers fans are all about the prize players, like the superstars, etc. They're not into building from the ground up. They're not They're not into building from the trenches. Like, sorry for that football analogy. I don't know if it makes sense, but for what I mean by that, you get the superstar, Embiid, upcoming superstar, Maxey. You build around them. Are we doing a great job building around them right now? Let me know in the chat. Are we building a good team around those two players right now? Let me know in the chat. Are we building a good team right now? For me, I gotta say no. I don't feel like we're building a good team right now. Can't stand Sixers fans, bro. Just can't. This is why I'm making more Sixers content to put more realistic realisms out there. This is exactly what I'm going to do. More Sixers content because it makes me sick. How I love you, coach, but damn, man, really? Damn, I love you, coach, but come on, much respect to you. Harden's not consistent. Thank you. Yes, we learned that the hard way. My guy Jeff, RIP Jeff in the chat, he would always tell me, Mitch, Harden is not going to get it done for you. That's what he kept on telling me, and boy, was he right. RIP Jeff. But it's just like, it's ridiculous on how people or Sixers fans just feel like we're in a contention every single year. It sucks. It sucks. Like, what makes this team a contender? You watch the other teams who are better, Celtics, Bucks. I'll put the Heat in there. They're in the finals right now. Those three. Okay. They're young, athletic, great coaching system. They got everything you need. Sixers are slow, can't rebound. Joel Embiid. Yeah, he was. He was right on point with that. Yeah. CP3. That's another thing, too. CP3. Damn. He played on 5 different teams. I want him to go to the Spurs. I want CP3 to go to the Spurs. Yeah, since 05. 05. With that being said, bro, I'm about to lose my mind. So let's just go to the Eagles real quick. I'm about to lose my mind when it comes to the Sixers fans. I am. All right. With the Eagles, right? You got OTAs. You got everything going, right? You got everything going over there. With the Eagles and Quez Watkins. Quez Watkins is staying in Philly. Quez Watkins is staying in Philly. I'm getting tired of the Eagles fans wanting DeAndre Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, all these guys, right? Getting tired. Quez Watkins is proving right now that he wants to be an Eagle. He wants to be an Eagle. So Quez Watkins is working his ass off. You have Nick Sirianni. Nick Sirianni speaking up for him in press conferences and interviews and stuff like that. When you have a coach like that backs you up and wants you to play to the best of your ability and know that your job is on the line, you're going places, bro. Quez Watkins, yes, he had big drops in the Super Bowl game. In the Super Bowl. For me, bro, Quez Watkins is staying. He's the second fastest player in the league behind Tyreek Hill. Quez Watkins. People are saying like Quez can't get it done and all that. Quez can get it done. He can. He's not going anywhere, guys. He's not going anywhere. I'm getting tired of this, of the Hopkins thing. Personally, I think DeAndre Hopkins is going. I think he's going to New England. I think Hopkins is going to New England or the Ravens or even the Raiders. Those are my top three. Patriots, Ravens, Raiders. Those are my three. He's not coming to Philly, guys. He is not coming to Philly. Hate to say this. Actually, I don't hate to say this. He is not coming to Philly. End of story. He is injured. How many times has the guy been injured? His off the field antics. I don't want that here. Off the field antics right now. We got to deal with Jalen Carter. And with Jalen Carter being around his Georgia Bulldog brothers, he is going to go places. I am not worried about Jalen Carter. I am not. But when it comes to Hopkins, he's not coming here. Yes, Duncan, yes, that's an excellent point. That's another reason why. He's a true Eagle. I would hate to see him go, but for the fit, it makes sense. Do you honestly think that DeAndre Hopkins will play the slot? Do you think that DeAndre Hopkins will play the slot? No. He is not going anywhere. I'll be shocked if he gets traded. I'll be shocked if he gets traded. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. His back's against the wall. He knows that the fans are counting him out. He's working on that body. He's working on his craft. He's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Quez Watkins is staying. Period. End of story. I had to just let that out on my chest here. Watkins is staying. Now, when it comes to the Eagles thing, in the OTAs, just have them be them. Have them be them. Like, you have Eagles fans overreacting to them. Like, Jalen Hurts was throwing interceptions or something. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. Jalen Hurts is going to be fine. The Eagles organization is going to be fine. Yeah, guys, let me answer. Give me some questions in the chat. I'm gonna answer them for the last couple minutes of the stream. I gotta upload something on the network. I gotta do other stuff before I go live for the Phillies game with halftime. So let me know some questions you have. If it's the Eagles, Sixers, any sports, even wrestling, just let me know. Because, bro, I got so much off my chest, especially with the Sixers today. I just want to answer your guys' questions. Yep. Yes, Spongy. Me and Philly halftime are doing the game. I'm gonna have to leave a bit early because I got plans for tonight. But me and halftime are gonna be there for the game. And I just want to say thank you guys for all the support for that Phillies game last night. It's almost at 300 total views of that game already. And insane. Insane. I love you guys, man. I love you guys. So, yeah, me and halftime are doing the Phillies game. I think it's at 4 Eastern, I think. 4 or 5. So, yeah. Without further ado, guys, we're not done yet. Just make sure you hit that like, subscribe on the Hardcore Sports Network. We're close to 800. Let's get that to 800. Yeah. I know you'll be there, Spongy. I know. You told me. Yep, guys, hit the like button. Hold on. We got 12 likes over here. Let's get that up. It's 83. What is the temperature here? It's 75 right here. All right. I'll try to do this next week again because it's MK in the morning. Because honestly, I need to get a lot off my chest in this stream. So, thank you, everyone who popped in. Thank you, Coach, Randy. Thank you, everybody who popped in. Taco, what is up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Do you think yes, we could get Buda Baker. Yes. I feel like that we need Buda Baker more than Hopkins. Merrick, thank you for stopping by. Snowman Media, Halftime, Alexander, After the Huddle, our crew, Butterfly, just Raph, thank you all for stopping by. This was a very good stream, in my opinion. I really appreciate it. Yep, I'll be live again for the Phillies game later on. Expect it short on my channel. Expect it short on the network in like 10 minutes or so. So, appreciate each and every single one of you. And with that being said, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and at 12 o'clock or at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, DJ Storms will be live for the Lightning Flash update. Make sure you tune in on the Hardcore Sports Network. And yeah, guys, we'll catch you all later. MK out. Let's go Sixers. Let's go Birds.